Hey everyone, welcome back to the studio. I'm sitting in front of a painting that I have been staring at a long time. So this thing, I thought I really liked it, and the gallery came by and they didn't take it, and then they said, well, I asked her why, and she didn't really like this big brown area at the top. And then a couple other people didn't like it either. And it's funny, these things, like, I liked it, and I think I kind of like it, but I'm not so sure. And so I kept thinking about it, and it's been sitting over on the wall over there, like, something about this isn't working totally for me. And I don't know if it's because people said a thing or what, but obviously we don't want to change things because other people say things, but sometimes you get objectivity from people, and the more I look at it, the more I think about it, I'm not entirely sure, and I kind of feel like, in a way, maybe that brown thing up there is just a little too heavy, and I don't know. And so I'm sharing this with you because this is, you can't figure it out. It's not possible to know. Once the uncertainty of it, once you start thinking, well, maybe not, what I've learned is, like, you'll never get okay with it. And you actually have to change it. And you might have to change it back again, but you got to kind of ruin this in order to know the answer. And it might, if I change this, it'll change everything else, but I don't know at this point. I'm going to go ahead and change this just because I have to change it. And I'm going to see how this looks at the end of that. Okay, so that's better. Now I can't go into it totally because it's all wet, but that was a yes. And you can't tell until you do it. I think the moral of the story is, like, if it's not a hell yes, you got to change it. You're going to have to change this. You might as well just change it as soon as you can, because there's no point waiting for it to improve. Generally, if you got a problem with it, it doesn't go away, and that's until you do something. So anyway, let me know if you can relate to this, how you go about changing your work, and how you decide if it's worth it to go in and change a thing. Be curious to hear. We have a really cool podcast coming out. I did a summer thing all about rest. I go into the benefits of taking a break and how to stop, why it's important. I even give you my secret download on power napping. It's something I'm really into. I fall asleep every single day for 10 minutes, and I've done this for years, and I can fall asleep anywhere, and it's the best. But anyway, I'll go into that. So check the podcast out. Comes out on Wednesday. And but most importantly, in 2 days, the entries for the International Art Exhibition is closing. So you have a couple more days to enter. We have an incredible group of artists that have entered this, more than ever. And I think it has to do with the juror, Anita Rogers, out of New York City. She's amazing. Her gallery is incredible, and she's generously offered to do this. If you want to enter that, you have a couple more days. There's a link down below, so check it out. And I hope you have a really awesome Sunday. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to work on another painting and then work on this once it starts drying a little bit. All right, you guys, thanks so much for being here. Let me know in the comments. Okay, take it easy. Hey everyone, if you found this helpful, I have a whole lot more to teach, share, and inspire you with every single week. So join the Art to Life YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. Okay, let's do this. Awesome.